Okay, ladies, do y'all ever have that moment where you're like, hell yeah, I'm a badass? That's what I just did. I got my O-ring. Do you see it through my glasses? So I've got the lighting good for you guys. I want to show you my planner for this week, okay? So real quick, Tyler binder. I told you guys last week I got this sucker set up. I love it. I love it. The size on the Tyler rings are perfect for what I needed. I love the matte black. God, that is so sexy. I don't even know. Sexy in a planner. I'm aware, but I love it. Okay, so a few things I want to run through this side and then we'll work our way over. In true fashion, y'all, you know, you're going to be seeing like some real life information documents. I'm going to trust you guys are going to be responsible with it and not use it, okay? And if you steal any of my information, just remember you got to take all the damn bills that come with it. All right, so a few things. Post-its. I have these flags here. I thought about it this weekend. I have not used these yet, going on probably week forever. The colors, not necessarily the most appealing to me, but I have them there in case. I prefer those wider Post-it tabs that I was using in my other planner. So I might be getting rid of these and just replacing with that. The only thing that I like about this is it's so slim, so it doesn't take up too much space. I went in my what the hell I have stuff stash, I guess, this weekend. I have Post-its. I have a shit ton of Post-its. No, they're not the cute black and whites and whatever, but I'm like, you know what? I can use some of these for right now. And I've got those different sizes here. So I've put the different sizes. These square ones, I love them. These right here are a little more awkward for me. The rectangle shape, but the squares I love. I did have my real estate license stuff like I did last week, so I don't have it all by heart yet, so I'm keeping that with me in case I need it for writing contracts. I've got my weekly clear task card. I made this one, so I used my laminating machine, my Happy Planner stickers, and my label maker to do that, so that's why it's not the prettiest, but to hell with it. So last night and the day before, I was working off what I need to do for the week. I have my daily one, and I have my monthly one, and then I have my quarterly one. Okay, so I've got those. I've got my Ollie clip right here. So I've got one of my Ollie clips. I've got this other Ollie clip on my bank register stuff. This I've kept. I'm actually going to be doing something with this one. I'm gonna keep it on paper. I don't need to retype it up or anything. I represent buyers and sellers, like you guys know, for real estate. And so I need to start creating a checklist for each of my folders. I had one a year ago, and every year I like to go back and just make sure if contracts or expectations are changing with the real estate industry, that we always have the most up-to-date signed documents in my clients folder. So this is just a note for myself to do that. But this right here is the time management quadrant. So I had gone on a brief webinar and learned these different things. So I'm going to start using this time management quadrant because as the market continues to shift in a way that is not the friendliest for buyers, I need to get my shit together and just continue taking myself to that next level of getting creative with things. The balance. So I'm going to add a sheet. Yesterday, I told myself that today, one of the items I need to do is add an extra sheet, but this one right here. So again, you're seeing personal info. This is like real shit. Niche. This is that flip house that we have. So I had a balance in there of this big amount, but I've been paying trades and we just ordered the cabinets this weekend. So now we're down to like next to nothing. So I've got that account, right? So I'm keeping track of that. This is one of our checking accounts. So I'm going to start working on that for Jacqueline, my financial coach, so I can get my shit together. And then this is our standard checking account. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm keeping these very intentionally. I didn't want them tucked in here because every time I have them tucked in the damn binder, I do nothing with them. I need these things in a place where I see it every single time, so it haunts me. The pen I'm keeping on this side is my Pilot G2. And then my Sharpie highlighter is on this other side right here. Yes, I bit my nails to high hell. It is what it is. I'll get those done at some other time. Right here. So something I did notice about this binder, and it's kind of strange. So this right here is just a sleeve made for the Franklin Covey Classic. I bought this directly from Franklin Covey. See how it's like no problem at all. This one is a Franklin Covey, but for some reason, these rings, it was like so tight where it was getting kind of stuck and I was worried that it was gonna mess up my rings. So all I did, you can see, I just cut this thing. So I just cut it a little bit, nothing fancy, damn kitchen scissors, cut it in a little V, and now it's sliding, no problem. Have my eye pencil here, have 3 mild liners, and then colors, because I am gonna start trying to color coordinate again. So I got a kind of a, I don't know, maroonish red color, my tool pen, blue, black, and gray. This stuff right here, so I've got this stuff for my son that I need to keep, contact cards. I've got some bills for the flip house that I need to pay this week. This is my second or third week of using the sleeve more like a bill collector, if you will, and no pun intended, but it's where my original dashboard was. But I mean, is it inspiring me more by having that? No. But is this more practical where I'm seeing what bills I have to pay today and this week? Yeah. So I'm keeping that as my bill collector. Have my information here in case my planner gets lost. Monthly. So as I shared with you guys, the monthly view. So this is what April is so far for me. So I've got a friend of mine that I'm helping her with a couple things that she needed. I've got this month that I want to read Millionaire Real Estate Agent, Profit First Audible, and then self-care that I want a pedicure. Literally got this sucker done last Thursday, so that is done. Pray, I want to remember who to be praying for. So Anas, my daughter, Hayden, my son, Michael, my ex-husband, Jen, my friend, my work, that my business just go to the level that it needs to go because it's been a little tough in the market. And then for my dad. Have paydays marked. So like this week, for example, I know that Patrick's getting paid. Thank the Lord. And then in May, I already put this, I started working on this. This is where those tabs come into place, the Post-it tabs. I put these on Post-it tabs. If you guys are in any type of sales position, or maybe you've got stuff, an appointment that is requiring some flexibility, y'all, my brain sucks when it comes to having to like scratch through something because I don't know, I feel almost like I've screwed up the whole damn thing. So instead, I put these tabs because Jen has a closing scheduled on the 12th for her current house, and then she's got it the 18th for her new house. Well, say that something happens and we move them. Do you see what I'm saying? They can move easy without screwing up my calendar and making it look ugly. Already have my paydays. So that is what my monthly view looks like. Jen needed me to possibly puppy sit her puppy on these dates. So I just have them starting in July because it reminded me that it's not definitive yet. I might need to. So on here, when I open to July month, I'll remember that I need to start asking about that. Okay. Now the weekly. So my weekly tab, that was my monthly tab. I got these at Dividers R Us, buy, sell, plan. I follow her on YouTube and we've become, I don't want to say friends, but maybe we're friends, and through the Franklin Covey group. So I went where she guided because I love this clear divider setup. So she does the monthly one, and then we've got the weekly. Weekly, these are the Blooms, Franklin Covey. So Blooms is the series on these. Classic size, right? Easy way to remember Franklin Covey for y'all newbies. Franklin Covey Classics are going to be 7 rings. That's what they're known for. So classic size, 7 rings, July. So these will not start until July for my weekly. What she uses her weekly for is to start keeping track of what she's working on each week, right? In real estate, that is so important. So there's master task list for personal and business, weekly task. But we just kind of need to know, okay, what are we working on for the week? What are going to be those important appointments that we must get done? And then we need to get them knocked out, right? So it's going to have schedules and all that good stuff. Yesterday, I went on to Franklin Covey and I went on ahead and bought just a quarterly pack. So it tells you that the picture that it shows might or might not be the weekly spread that you get, but it at least is going to hold me over. So for April, May, June, so we're going to go in May. So May, June, July, basically. Okay. So I'm going to just give it a shot because I was like, two things. If it doesn't work, I'll go ahead and get rid of these weeklies, sell them, or it gives me practice so I can start getting in my rhythm since I'm trying to get my rhythm going. Daily. So the daily tasks right here, I went on ahead yesterday and I took out the stack of everything up until April 15th. So I took out all of the beginning of April, put them to the side. I went on ahead and so that was Saturday the 17th, Sunday the 18th, and then today we're here at Monday. I did go ahead and add all of May. So now I took out half of April, added the May. So now I'm working with kind of the direction that I need to be going in. Keto cleanse, y'all, I damn carb loaded this weekend. I suck. Literally shoved my face with brownies, cookies, and everything sugar related. So I got to get back on my keto cleanse. I'm not so far from it that it's going to screw it all up, but I do need the next 3 days to get my shit together. So this morning, I've already highlighted, I did go to the gym. So I was able to get my gym session done after the boys left. We Serve is a real estate association I belong to, and I'm a committee chair. I just got done with my meeting and then started recording for y'all. And then the next thing at 12 o'clock, I'm going to start doing real estate lead generation and then just follow-up tasks. I prioritized yesterday. So I went through, this might help you guys. Saturday, I went through there, and then Sunday, I went through there. Saturday, I did preliminary, and yesterday, I started fine-tuning things. So I prioritized A, B, C's, etc. Made a couple notes. I need to send pay request. I did a speaking engagement this week, so I need to get paid for it, or Saturday, I guess. And then I need to mail and pay the bills. Got to cook dinner tonight, and then these are the items that I need to get done. Franklin Covey, so I got this tab to replace the Christmas one that I was using. It has like a magnifying element to it. I don't know, my glasses work for me, but more just this was good for me to keep for my day-to-day, and it pops in and out quick. April goal, I've got my April goals, so I used the Post-its, April, May, and June. I'm keeping that with me just so that every single damn time I'm opening this, I remember what I'm supposed to be doing and that it's not gonna be the end of the world, because in my business, when you're not having closings, it's like they teach your brain cells that you're dying. I'm not gonna die, okay? But I gotta stay focused. Added just a couple stickers. You guys know I'm not really like, I don't know that these are the most prone to being able to wear stickers well, if you will. So today's has them, but the rest of the week I did not take any time to add any stickers. I'm keeping it simple, and my feelings are not hurt through it. There's a few big rocks that I need to get done for this week. So I originally was gonna write it on a Post-it and then thought to myself, if they're big rocks, I need to be using that every day to rewrite so my brain remembers. So these are things that I must get done for my business this week. And then there's some big rocks that are revenue generating. So this is not immediate revenue generating. These are important tasks for my business. But big rocks, I need to get one of my clients actually under contract this week. He's a buyer. And then I need at least one listing meeting, so S for seller. I committed yesterday some things to one of my new buyers that was just referred to me. So I've done one of two things that I committed to her. So far I've got one highlight, and I still need to do the other one. And then I need to add the court date for my son in my planner. So I put that on there because I cannot forget to get that done today. So commitment section, I'm gonna try that again. That was something I coughed out of my ass yesterday, and I'm like, maybe that'll work. Sam's run. So today we've got a small Sam's run. There's only 5 things on here. Patrick is gonna be doing that. So this, I just need to text him what we need, and then I'm gonna remove it and it can stay off. So it's done, and then I'm gonna stay less cluttered, okay? Now, over here, I'm still on my keto cleanse, so I planned tomorrow keto cleanse, I planned Wednesday keto cleanse, and if I do well, then Thursday, I do not have keto cleanse because I'll have my shit together, my body will know. First quarter moon, the great thing about these Franklin Covey Classics, they put holidays and stuff up here for you, which is nice. They've got quotes if you like quotes. But I went on ahead, and if you can see, I started adding my A priorities, etc. So I'm already planning my week out farm hair time. Y'all, my damn extensions are getting tightened and pulled back up because it's been 6 or 7 weeks. I'm excited. And then I'm supposed to be going to Texas, but I might not be going to Texas. We might be able to do the meeting I was gonna do via virtual. So Wednesday, this might change. And if it changes, I plan to go ahead and put it in a different color so that I understand in my mind that what was planned is now changed. Okay, so it doesn't look too messy, and the 2 colors will help me differentiate. This week, it was important for me to go ahead and add my gym days because what I noticed is last week when I was not pre-planning my gym times, it meant I was not respecting my gym time. And my goal the last several weeks has been that I want to work out more days than I haven't. Something I'd like to start doing every Friday. So my son, that's 17, is going through some stuff like you guys know, and I've shared open. But I committed to him that while he is going through that growth process, I am not going to drink any alcohol at all, not even a sip. And so Friday, so this past Friday, I'm happy to say that I had not drank for a total of 7 days. I want to figure out how I can integrate that into my planner of sobriety because I want to be able to save these and later show him that I am right there with him differently than what he's going through, but that I am working on myself as well. So I will figure that out. That should be interesting to see where I integrate that. And I promise to show you guys that through my Facebook page and Instagram. Plan block. So this was post-it worthy. I need to start because on the 23rd, so on the 23rd right here, May is going to start in essence like a week later, right? So I need to go ahead. This was my reminder to myself this Friday, like, hey, you need to start planning your content calendar, pre-plan the content, and then record your videos. So this is my reminder. I did not need to make it today because I might not even work on this until Saturday or Sunday, but the post-it intention is it can carry itself with me, right? It's not stuff that needs to be concrete because it's a flexible task. Something else that I worked on, this is under my goals tab, you can see, but I did start the fold out. So goals, I don't have anything in here yet. I ordered Franklin Covey yesterday, their goal worksheets. So I will integrate those. I'm only adding 1 goal at a time. I will not add more than 1 because with life, I think if I can do just 1, I'll feel accomplished still because this living this year with no effing goals is killing my brain. So I'm like, okay, I need at least something in this section because not working on something is just not healthy for my mind either. Projects. So my real estate company, I do what's called Touch 33s. And then I did color coordinate. So Touch 33 are things that I'm going to do for my clients year round to let them know that I'm here, that I love them, and I was thinking of them. Purple, I did birthdays, anniversaries, and VIP dates. So yesterday I started out with just my families. And then this week I'm going to be working on adding my clients and important people. So I'll have a lot of purple. And then days off. So days off is also going to be something that I need to add on here. I have not yet, but it'll be that green highlighter. So I've got these annual dates here. So from an aerial view, I can look. I ordered through Franklin Covey yesterday the fitness trackers. But for the time being, I went on ahead and just under family, nothing but wellness. I just added, so today I'm gonna weigh myself. So the start of the week, I'll put my dates, what I weighed, and what page I was on my book. And by the end of the week, how many pounds I was and what page. You guys, I'm not looking to lose weight per se. I'm looking to change my fat into muscle. So I'm not looking at this number to go down. I just wanna see progress of some sort. Gym days and time. So today I'll log what time I did and for my hour, and then I'm going to continue going. The fitness tracker kind of does all of this for you. So I'm going to give it a shot and see if that works. If for any reason it doesn't, it was like $4 or $5. I can sell them in the Franklin group and I'll just go back to paper. So I don't know if that will stay or change. Money stuff, I'm not doing my budget in the binder, but I'm keeping the tab because God forbid I have a gap and that would kill my OCD. Because I'm doing my budget stuff right here. Passwords, I have an area for passwords. Everybody will have their opinion on if you keep your passwords with you and if you don't. Y'all, my damn brain cannot keep track of an app and the blah, 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 blah. So yes, I will have my passwords in here. And yes, I know that's a risk. And yes, I'm okay with that. So passwords, I have my passwords right here on a folded piece of paper that I'll be converting into the classic size so that it fits here. Action, I don't have anything that requires action right now, but Franklin Covey last night, I did order their project management, which is about action steps for your projects. So next week I should have something in here to report. Notes, so this is an old 2020 tab that I had. It was white, so I liked it. So I just put the black sticker of notes. I'm happy to say that I have been using my notes very well. This shows you I've been working with Jacqueline, our coach, so this just gives you some idea that I was brain dumping in my meeting. I dated, and I tried, it shows you chaotic life, right? Like you try to get your shit pretty. So, oh yeah, I got my stickers. Yeah, okay, by last week and this weekend, I ain't got no damn stickers, but I'm getting my stuff done. Okay, so got all my notes. Brain dump area, I have nothing in my brain dump this week right now that's pressing. These are just things that were random thoughts a couple weeks ago, and as you can see, nothing is done with them. That is kind of the awesome thing about brain dump. We think that it was like major at the moment, and then you don't do jack squat with it. Trackers, so this is the business expenses. I'm not gonna have anything going there right now. I just don't wanna add to my plate. I'm trying to use what I need to use and not what I don't. The references, I don't have anything of reference right now that I need. I don't have any list right now that are pressing, so I keep that there. And then my inbox, there's nothing. Auto mileage, I could lie and say I'm doing shit with that. I'm not. And then my expense envelope, I have it there in case one day I decide to be responsible and start tracking that way. And as of right now, I am not. I've got the page protectors in the very back. I didn't take these out, not necessarily because I need them. It goes with the binder, so I'm keeping it. And the rings have so much space that it's pretty awesome that I didn't need to remove. This right here, so I've got my affirmation, I've got my bold laws, and just practice scripts that are laminated and shrunken down. So I'm keeping those in the back of my binder. And then I still have my Ollie clip, the jumbo one back here. I have not had to use it so far. Things I love about this so far going into the other week, I have been opening and shutting this thing. I love that it zips. I love that my crap isn't going everywhere. And I love that it's big enough that even with the envelopes, it's not getting any of this stuff damaged. So that is what my week looks like. I hope you liked it. I miss your faces. I'm trying to do this to make it look more official in hopes that it'll help you like see the layout. But if you guys have any questions or want me to cover any topic at all, you know the rules, just let me know and I promise to shoot you straight. Bye.